Hello, this is Felix. Please, let's take our pen, our notes, and our calculator whilst watching. Whilst we are watching, let's jot something down. Don't just watch. This is not a movie. So let's start. Our topic for today, indices and logarithms under core mathematics. These are our objectives for today. The calculator to solve the quadratic equation. There's no need for you to go and find the factors, blah, 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 and go. It's a bit tedious. So, I have this example here. With this example here, we are going to use the calculator to solve for this equation. So we go to mode, then 5, that's the equation 5, that's the equation, then 3, that's the quadratic equation. Then we just use the coefficients of here, s, the coefficient here is 1, then plus equals, the coefficient of this is plus 2, so 2 equals, the coefficient of this, the third one is like 3 equals, then you press the equals again. Our s1 is 1 and our s2 is like 3, so just use it here. Good. Then from here we just go backwards. S minus 1 equals 0, then s plus 3 equals 0. Then you solve it. You see, you get your method from here without wasting your time. Good. With our next question. Good. So let's solve one example here. So this one, we're going to, again, let's solve one example here. So I have this equation. So mode, then 5, that is the equation. 5, then the quadratic, 3. Good. So our coefficient for the A is 1 equals like 5, then 4 equals 4. Very good. So what's our S? Our S is 4 and our S2 is 1. Good. So from here we can go back. So this will move A minus 1 equals 0. Good. Then A minus 4 equals 0. Then we do like this. So from this you can get your method without wasting much time. On this. That's for the quadratic. How should the solve the quadratic? Subscribe to Felix for more videos. If you need one-on-one online, you can just send me a message, then we'll talk. We are still on indices, so we are continuing with exponential equation on indices. Good. So with the exponential equation on indices, we have a equals a to the power s equals a to the power y. And we are saying that when we are equating an exponential, a s to the power s equals a to the power y. Since the base are the same, when we are equating it means that the power 2, we have to equate the powers. So therefore, this s equals y. So this is the idea that we are going to solve for our example. Solve for s. We have this. So this can be written as 1 on 2 can be written as what? 2 to the power negative 1. We want to get the same base. You have 2 here, you have 2 here. So therefore, we can equate the powers and solve for s. So here you divide both sides by 3, then s equals 0. Okay, this out of 3 is 0. Our next example, to solve for s, we have this. And with this, you have to get a base. Okay, you have to get a number that is the power 32. You have a lot, so I'll pick 2. 2 to the power, what to give us 32? I think it's 5. So therefore, we have this for the 32. What about 256? 2 to the power, what to give us the 256? Make use of your calculator. So that is 2 to the power 8. So therefore, we can solve for this. There's 2 here. And this can be written as, there's 1 here, that's this 2 to the power negative 5s equals 2 to the power 8. Since the base are the same when we are doing exponential equation, then we create the top, that's the powers. Therefore, we can find for s here, get divide both sides by s. Therefore, our s equals this. Very simple. So for this, we have this question, and this is even straightforward. 3 to the power 2s plus 3, then 3 to the power negative s squared. The base are the same, so we just equate the powers. And this is a quadratic equation, and we all know how to make a quadratic equation. So let's make the equation nice. I'll just move this one here. Okay, I'll add s squared on both sides. I have this. So I'll make it nice. So here, you can even use your calculator to do that. Use your calculator, you go to mode, then 5 is equation. After pressing the 5, then you go to 3, that's a quadratic equation. You just press the coefficient 1 equals 2 equals negative 3, then to give you s equals something, s equals something. Then you should solve this. So let's go to our normal procedure, factorization. So we look for a number. If we add, we get 2s, and if we multiply, we get negative 3. And the numbers are 3 and 1, negative 1. So 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. 3 plus negative 1 is 2. So then let's factorize this. There's s here, so I'll factorize s out. I have this because s squared here. Negative. So after negative 1 out, I have this. So they are the same. Therefore, answer is s minus 1, s plus 3. Just equal to 0. S minus 1 equals 0. S plus 3 equals 0. Therefore, I write s equals 1 or negative 3. So this is what I'll say using our calculator. So you have s equals 1 or negative 3. So from we can solve it to the top. So we just go backwards. S equals 1 as where 1 comes, so that's s minus 1 equals 0. Then the 3, s plus 3 equals this. Then we just move backwards and just simplify it. Very easy. So let's solve more example. So we are still on indices and logarithm. We are going to do with the exponential equation 2. Yes, exponential equation 2. So normally we are going to represent a number because solving this equation is more difficult. Okay, it's difficult. So we have to represent an alphabet with maybe the 2s here. Okay, so that we can make things easier. So since we have 2s here, so solution, and this is the equation. Since we have 2s here, we can change this one to get 2 to the power s, rather 2 to the power s. Okay, so we have 2 to the power 2s. I know that multiplication is commutative, so this can be written as 2 to the power s times 2. Then we know that we have 2s. Then we let an alphabet represent 2 to the power 2s. Then we can solve for it. So normally this type of equation results in a quadratic equation. So let's see. This is what I was saying. So we can just change them. So it's the same thing. 2 to the power s times 2 is same as this. We just interchange the power. Okay. So now we have 2s here, 2s here. Then we let a represent the 2s. So whenever we see the 2s, we just do the substitution in there. Very easy. So now we see. So this represents what? A quadratic solution. Okay, a quadratic equation. Good. So solving for quadratic equation, you know how to factorize it, and you find a number. When you add, you get 5. You get 5. But when you multiply, you get what? 4. Or you can use the calculator to find the answer. On your calculator, you can go to mode equation, which is 5. Then equation which is 5. Then you move to the 3. We have quadratic equation there. When you get the answer, you can just go back. So let's use our factorization here. So my factors will be -4 and what? -1. So -4 plus -1, you get -5. -4 times -1, you get +4. So here is it. Then I'll just factorize the A out, find a common factor. Factorize the A out. That's what I'll do. So bracket here. So A out. Then just continue. You know how to do with factorization. So this is what we had. Okay, we have A minus 4, then A minus 1. Good. Then we equate this to 0. So A minus 1 equals 0. Then A minus 4 equals 0. So we have A equals 1 or A equals what? 4. Very good. So this is what I was saying. Those who use the calculator, A equals 1. You have maybe S equals 1, S equals 4. So we just go back. A minus 1, that's what is here. Then A minus 4, that's what is here. Very simple if you use the calculator. But we are not finding for A, we are finding for S. So we let A represent 2 to the power S. So now 2 to the power S. Now we know that A is 1 here. So we take them one after the other. So 1 equals 2 to the power S. And from here, you want to get 2. So but we know that any number raised to the power 0 is 1. Okay, we have this one. Yeah, that's one of the law. We talk about the law. Okay. So therefore, since 2 is here, 2 to the power 0 is 1. So we can compare. We talk about exponential equation 1. And so that if the base are the same, we just equate them. So therefore, S equals 0. The same applies here. Our A was 4, so then we can simplify this further. 2 to the power 2. Then our S equals 2. Very simple. So the next equation under exponential equation 2. Yes. So this is our second example under this. Solution for this. Very good. Now, with this, the same idea, we are saying that we want to let an alphabet represent, yeah, there's 3s here, 3 to the power s, so that the working will be more easier. Working with this is normally difficult. Okay, working with this is normally difficult. So from here, I can expand this. This is the product. We use the product law to do this, so I can go back. So it's 3 to the power 2s times 3. Okay, times 3. Very good. So this is 2s. Then since here is plus, it was the product times 3. Good. That the dot here represents all the times. Then minus the 28. Then let's go back. 3 to the power s minus 1. The same as 3 to the power s times 3 to the power -1, or 3 to the power s divided by 3. Anyhow you go, it's good. So I want this. Very good. Now I have 3s here. So let's make this 3 to the power 2s. I can interchange the 2 here, then the s will come first. So that, yeah, this is what I was saying. Very good. and this one can be written as this here. So I'll let a represent 3 to the power s. So if here is a, it becomes a squared times the 3 to the power 1, that's 3. So that becomes 3a square. Then here was a, that's why we have a here. So I can make this, so I can simplify this very easy. 28 times a times 1, I'll get 28a out of 3. Yes, 28a out of 3. There's a, I have to get rid of this denominator. So let's multiply both sides by 3. So I'll just multiply here by 3, here 2 by 3, and here by 3. This 3 will cancel the 3 here. So I'll have 9a squared minus the 28. 9a squared minus 28. Okay, that's what I'll get in here. 9a squared minus what? The 28 plus what? The 3 here. Good. Then a stochastic equation, you have to find the factors. So I have a minus 27a. I say you can make use of the calculator if you are finding it very difficult to factorize this. You can make use of the calculator. You go to on your calculator mode 5, you have equation there, then press the 5, then there's a quadratic there, that's what 3. So you just solve it. 9 equals minus 28 equals 3, then equals so on. Okay, so let's factor this out. Factor the a out, this is what you get. Okay, after doing the factorization, then we have a minus 3. 9a minus 1 equals 0. Therefore, our a is equals to 3, or a equals to 1 out of 9. So those who use the calculator, this is what you had. Those who use the calculator, this is what you had. Okay, very good. So you just go back, a minus 3, then here there's 9. So 9 times a, that's equivalent. 9 times a, that's what 9a equals 1. And the 1 will go again. So it's like this. So after getting your answer from the calculator, a equals 3, then a equals 1 out of 9. Okay, so just come back. It's a minus 3 equals 0. The same thing here, cross multiply. So 8 times the 9. So you have what? 9a equals 1. Okay, good. So here we already have a equals 3. So here is what? 9a minus 1 equals 0. So you have what? A minus 3 equals 0. And this can be written as a minus 3, then 9a 1, all equal 0, or everything. So you can use your calculator to do this if you are finding difficult to find the factors. Yeah, find it difficult to find the factors. Very good. But we are looking for s, not a. Okay, remember we let a represent 3 to the power s. So now a is 3, we just put 3 in here. Yes, then since the base are the same, when you are doing the exponential equation, we just equate the top, the powers s equals 1, because here is 1, 3 is 1. You see my price here? This can be written as this. Very good. Then 3 to the power 2 is this. Therefore, our s is equals to negative 2. Lovely. Subscribe to Snap my YouTube channel for more videos. All right. We are still on the indices and logarithm, and we are doing with exponential equation to solve the simultaneous equation. Yeah, solve the simultaneous equation. Okay, good. This is a nice question. So solution, I'll start with this first. Now, this can be written as, let's change this one. Let's change this, can be written as what? Yes, um, 729 to the power negative 1. So let me write this, 729 to the power negative 1. Now there's 9 here. So let's check. Um, 9 to the power what will give us 729. So you can check, you can use the power to check the nth root. So the nth root, which number are we using? 9 here. Also 9 to the power. So that's the cube root. Yeah, you have 9. Okay, good. So 9 times 9 times 9, I think you'll get this. So let's change this one. Very nice. Yeah. So 9 to the power 3 will give you this. Okay. Make use of your calculators. Then 3 times negative 1 is minus 3. So let's rewrite it again. Very nice. Now from here, the base are the same. The exponential equation, when the base are the same, we just create the powers. So therefore, 2a plus b equals what? Negative 3. Very good. Let's put that one down. And there is the second one. In here too, we have what? 3a times 9 to the power b. 3 to the power a times 9 to the power b. Can make here 3. I can change the 9 and the 27. Okay, there's 3 here. So let's change this one. Yeah, so 3 to the power 2 give us 9. Then 3 to the power 3 give us what? 27. Very good. So from here, you can still use the, we have 3, this is the same as what? 3a times this, the same as the product, we use the product law. And you say that the product law, 3a times 3 to the power b, since the base are the same, the product law, that's the multiplication, you just add the top, you maintain one of the base and you add the top. Yes, so this is what the product law. Then from here you use the exponential equation. That one also says that the base are the same. When you are equating them, you just equate out the powers for the exponential equation. A plus 2b equals 3. Okay, so just equate the powers. Yes, 3, yes, 3. So just equate what? The powers. Very good. So now we have this. So this was our equation 1, and this will be our equation 2. Then we solve this equation simultaneously. And I hope you know how to solve simultaneous equation. Yeah, very good. Very good. Very good. Good. So let's solve the simultaneous equation in here. Okay, in here. So this one, you can use the elimination method. You can use the substitution method. But let's do the substitution method here. Make A the subject from equation 2. So let's make A the subject from equation 2. So our A equals to what? So A is equal to this. Then I'll put this one into equation 1. And I put this into equation 1. Okay, and I solve. Okay, so anywhere I see A, I just put 3 minus 2b there. This is the equation 1, 2a. So the A was 3 minus 2b. Then I'll solve. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times this one is 4b. Yeah, very good. And I'll solve for b. So we have 3 here. So let's group items and solve for b. So this one 4b plus b is this 3b. I'm looking for b. Yeah, So this will be negative. So just divide both sides by the negative 3. Divide both sides by the negative 3. Then b is equal to what? 3. The same applies here. Let's solve for the a. Now we know that b is 3. We can solve for the a. Okay, you can solve for the a. So you just substitute in the b is 3 into there. Yes, and therefore our final answer is this. That's for the simultaneous equation and the exponential equation. Yeah, we are still on the indices, and this will be the last equation under indices, equation with unknown base. Equation with unknown base. So let's solve for this. Yeah, they say we should solve for this. That's the unknown base. Our s here, that's the unknown that we are talking about. Okay. Now, how do you solve for this? It's very difficult for solve for it, but it's not that difficult. We have 5 out of 2 as the power. So therefore, if we want to find the unknown base, we have to get rid of the 5 out of 2 the power. Okay, so if you want to get rid of this, it's like I have to do create and destroy. So 5 out of 2, then I have to multiply here by, so I have to get 1 at the top, so I multiply here by 2, then here by what? The 5. Okay, good. So that this and this will cancel, and this will cancel, then this will be free. Good. So this is what we are going to do for this. So we have to multiply both sides because we have 2 sides here. Multiply both sides by 2 out of 5. So just multiply both sides by 2 out of 5 so that the unknown base will be only the power 1. Like I said, this 2 will cancel this 2, and this 5 will cancel this 5. Then we have this. Yeah, so from here it becomes a bit easier. Then we can find for this. There's 5 here. So let's use the calculator for the nth root. The nth root, that's the 5th root of 32 will give us 2. So it's at 2 to the power 5. So that this one will cancel and this one will cancel. Then s is equal to what? 2 to the power 2. Therefore, s is 4. Very easy when we are solving for this type of what? Equation. There's similar here. Solve for a with the same idea. Unknown base. So the base here is unknown. So you have to get rid of this. You have to multiply both sides by. So you have to multiply both sides by what? Yes. 2 and 3. So that it will cancel. 2 and 3. Negative 2 and 3. Yes. Negative 1. So that this will cancel and this will cancel. This will cancel. Then the base will be free. Then from here, you find the cube root of 8. If you get the answer, then the cube root of 8 is 3. So it means that the cube of 8 is 2. So it means that 2 to the power 3 is 8. Then we solve for the a. Solve for the a. Very good and very easy. Solve for r from this. The same idea. So try this for me and give me your answer. And then give me your answer. Okay, good. Let's do together. Yes, this can be written as this, and that one of the rules of indices. One of the rules of indices. So just multiply the power by 2 on 3, negative 2 on 3. Yes, negative 2 on 3, so that the base will be free. The same idea. Then we have this. Okay, negative 2. Therefore, our r is this. Very easily. So you can simplify further very easily. Good. So that's the end for the indices. We will continue with the logarithm. Subscribe to Sneapelos, my YouTube channel for more videos. Bye bye. Subscribe to Sneapelos, my YouTube channel for more videos. Yes. And if you want one-on-one or online, one-on-one with me, you just go to the comment section. You can send me hi there under my YouTube channel, or I have a link. You just click on the link, it will send to my WhatsApp page. Then you can have one-on-one teaching or face-to-face. Very good. Mathematics is very easy, and this logarithm is very easy. Don't shake with logarithm and the mathematics. Bye bye.